What's up, everybody? Welcome back. On today's episode, we have a very special guest with us. All the way from sunny Cowabunga, Inc., we have AJ Kappes.
Hello.
Stick around. This is ill-advised. Hey, Paso, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the Ill-Advised podcast, the podcast that says what everybody else is thinking. I'm Jared, and with me, as always, Gabe, Chris.
What's up?
And not with me, as always, we have a very special guest today. His name is AJ Kappes.
Hello.
He is
What's up,
a
AJ?
tattoo artist over at Cowabunga, Inc., and he has come to face the gauntlet, answer some questions, and shit like that. So we're going to have a good time today.
Nice.
Yeah.
First, I'd like to shout out to our patron, Patrick Thompson. Thank you for your contribution.
What's up, Patrick?
To this,
Hi, Patrick.
incredible fucking thing that we're doing. It's incredible. I don't know what it is, but it's fucking incredible.
It's incredible.
But you know what? Appreciate it, Patrick. He's a VIP sponsor.
A VIP sponsor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that means he's paying top dollar?
Top dollar.
Nice.
That means he's
Let me
actually
hear you.
pretty freaking VIP in our book. So, Patrick, appreciate you, dog.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
for the
much,
shout out,
Patrick.
man.
Seriously, thank you.
Hey, and if you want to know like what all you get, all the cool perks and all the awesome love notes, text messages, and probably not so good pictures that Gabe can send you late at night, go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/Ill-Advised podcast, and go check out how for $2.99 you can actually be a freaking Patreon patron.
Hell of a deal. Hell of a deal.
Making this thing as awesome as it is. So appreciate you, Patrick. Appreciate you, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's bring it back around to my man AJ. So,
Hello.
AJ, I met you in the 3rd grade.
Yes.
I remember met you the first day of school in the 3rd grade. I've known this cat that long.
Hell
a
yeah.
long time.
I'll let that go, man.
Yeah.
I thought I knew you longer. But
You'll be all right. Anyway, I walk into Fowler Elementary, into the cafeteria, to find my class, to sit with my fellow classmates. And lo and behold, I see a little Asian kid. A chili bowl haircut. Having just seen the blockbuster mega movie Mortal Kombat that summer, I thought that was my chance to bond with this kid. I was like, hey, he kind of looks like Liu Kang.
He knows Kung Fu, probably.
So I was like, hey. And then I started, I think, grilling you and berating you about who killed Goro, I think it was.
Johnny Cash, yes.
Yeah.
Did you greet him in a horse stance?
Yes,
he's like,
actually. Actually.
That was a dude with like the 4 arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. And then I remember you were always really good at drawings, doing drawings. I remember you drawing
Appreciate
Earthworm
you.
Jim.
It probably looked like ass
Earthworm
now,
Jim?
looking back. Yeah, Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
What did Earthworm Jim look like?
Damn, I haven't seen that fool in
Oh,
a He had long a time.
um,
super suit, and it was just like a worm head dingling out. He had a little dog. Had a big old red gun.
Nice.
You look like if an earthworm were an astronaut, that was what Earthworm Jim looked like.
Pretty badass.
But yeah, and then I think we went to school, like all throughout school together, and that's how long I've known this kid. And now he's making Wichita Falls proud over at Cowabunga Inc.
Nice. Way to go.
Hatting people.
thank
He was on. What were you on? Was it? What was that tattoo show that came here?
Oh, that. I don't even know.
We had a
Tattoo convention.
Yeah.
There's tattoo
Wait,
conventions
yeah,
and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, we had 2 tattoo conventions here. Yeah.
And
They're all
this guy is on the internet saying,
So many tatters, so many times.
so many tatters, so
Yeah,
many times.
the guy who filmed that was actually my old roommate. And that was the only speaking line in that video. They did like a flyover video through the whole convention. And they stopped at me. And, I just partook before I got there. So, yeah, he gets at me and I'm just like, hey. And he's like, hey, what do you think about the show or whatever? And I was like, oh, so many tatters, so many times. And then after I said I was like, that's stupid. They'll cut it out. And then I get a text message later from my friend, so many tatters, so many times, crying, laughing face, and then it just blew up all over
How long
Facebook.
ago was that?
Oh,
That was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, we all got tattoos of that phrase. Pretty much everybody at Cowabunga.
Nice.
That's what he's known for now. Tattoos and
Stupid shit I say on camera.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me here.
yeah, of course. So I guess going into that, what was it that made you, I guess, want to, since you've always been a really good artist, you've always been good at drawing, what made you want to tattoo? What made you want to use a human body as your canvas?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I was always good at drawing, but people always told me that. I didn't realize how bad I was at drawing until I actually started tattooing. But, I've always drawn since I was young. I guess I was above average for an actual artist, but I never really thought of it as a career choice. In high school, I was friends with a guy, and his parents owned 2 tattoo shops here in town. So we're always in and out of both of them, borrowing money from their parents so we can, see a movie. But yeah, I think that was my first exposure to, tattoos, is just being in a tattoo shop all the time and seeing what that was like. And, even his mom, agreed to apprentice me if I, got my shit together, but I never really did until I was 24 is when I started tattooing. And that happened because we had a summer where it was over 100 degrees for over 100 days in a row.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And I had an outside job delivering Chinese food. And I was like, I'm going to get me an inside job. So put together a portfolio, took it to every shop in town. They were like, yeah, this is garbage. So I just found one shop, and then I just hung out there every day. And it took 3 months for them to, finally agree to take me on as an apprentice. And then, I did some tattoos there. That was also the year that Skyrim came out. So, I was more focused on that than learning how to tattoo. So they fired me after 5 months. And then I got a job the next day at the shittiest tattoo shop in town. And 9 years later, here I am.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Builds character.
Probably a
Started from the
science
bottom, now you're here.
Sure, that it's a
Probably
true
not.
underdog story.
That's got to be like a really good kind of slide into the industry. Go to where the bars put the lowest,
Yeah.
and then just kick everybody's asses. It's kind of like you can't get any worse than what's already there.
Oh,
True
yeah.
that, yeah.
Look like a rock star.
I think I was on par with the worst when I got there, but I was motivated.
Hell yeah.
Probably about the second or third year is when I really fell in love with tattooing and kind of putting more effort into it. And when you first start, there's some kind of Dunning-Kruger effect where you think everything. All my life I can do this, but then you fall into a pit of despair because you realize you don't know anything, and that's when you can start to learn every day. And that's really all it's about. I still learn every day as much as I can.
Oh, yeah.
So you're sat and tattooed yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Yeah, they're on my thighs. Hold on, I'll get up and show you this rose. It's very horrible. Looks like that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
I bet that's a tender spot in
I
there.
have to look at those every time I poop. But yeah, just practicing. This was before, I was actually an apprentice. They were like, just buy a cheap machine and, practice on yourself and your friends. And I'm like, that doesn't seem like good advice, but, whatever, I'll do it. It sounds dangerous. Yeah, so I did that, and that kind of helped get my foot in the door.
So that was like your only one? You didn't just like keep tattooing yourself?
I got a heart on the other leg, and I did like a small skull that got covered up, and another bigger skull that got blasted over with a big Slayer logo. So.
Did you say a heart on or a heart on?
Heart.
Okay, good. I swear to God, I thought you said I got a heart on
It
the
looks
other
like
leg,
a
and I was
strawberry because I put a leaf there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks. Thanks, though.
He said I gotta look at him every time I poop. So, like, what, I guess, getting into the craft or getting into the industry, like, you gotta have people that you, like, look up to, or I guess people that have, I guess, showed you tips or tricks. So, like, who are your influences? Like, who do you look up to?
Oh, man. That's something that changes every year, you know, almost like clockwork. There's a lot of people that I reference when I'm drawing up a tattoo, depending on, you know, style and stuff. But I like stuff that's based on traditional, like American and Japanese stuff, but not really. I don't really do traditional stuff directly. It's more like, you know, almost like the stuff I like is more like stuff you'd find, you know, on the skateboard deck in the mid-90s and stuff, just some really gnarly stuff.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean, as far as tattoo artists go, you could look at James Yoakum in Austin. He just tattooed me recently. I say recently, but that was back in November. Time doesn't make any sense anymore. Coronavirus.
True that. Hell yeah.
You know, Steve Byrne also in Austin. Chris Garver's always good. Danson. I know people only by their Instagram names, so, you know, Water Street Phantom. I don't know his real name, but he's really cool. Yeah.
I got a question.
So,
So and I know every artist has probably made a mistake that kind of just like echoes maybe in the parlor itself, like in your studio.
yeah.
But have you ever made a mistake and it echo like across to other studios and like, oh yeah, I hear what AJ did? Like, how long does that last? Like the reverb on that, how long does that echo?
It's people's attention spans are very limited.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I did a shitty tattoo and, you know, a customer posted and stuff, I'm like, oh fuck, hide from my timeline. This will all blow over next week when I do something better, hopefully.
Out
You
of
know.
sight, out of mind.
But you know, yeah, even you know, something I consider shitty is like pretty good to a lot of people, but you know,
So
I
what's
get down on myself a lot.
so like what's your most like outrageous tattoo? Like, is there something like completely wild that you've done?
Yes. Actually, I don't do a whole lot of black and gray realism. I like to stay away from it just because, you know, I don't want to be doing it all the time. But I'm doing a big old back piece on a local rapper, A1 Styles, and it's a Virgin Mary holding a baby Jesus, but instead of the Virgin Mary, it's an alien. And instead of Jesus, it's a chimpanzee. And it's one of my favorite tattoos I've ever done.
Hell yeah.
Which is not even in a style that, you know, I'm 100% on, but yeah,
A
it's
whole
dope.
back piece.
Yeah, whole
Hell
back
yeah,
piece.
it's badass.
I'll show you a picture later.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever started into it anticipating this to be the best one you ever done, and then afterwards you're like, where did I go wrong?
And well, I don't know. I think as far as like big multi-session pieces go, yeah, there's a risk. But I mean, if you just do it slow and take your time, as long as you know the line work and the foundation is there, you know, you can't really go wrong. Yeah,
Yeah, makes sense.
it's just, you know, how it lays on the body. Sometimes when you put a stencil on like an upper arm where it's like super rounded and stuff, shit can get distorted a lot. So that's why I like tattooing on backs where it's more flat.
I can imagine.
But even then, you know, with some really muscular people, you'll have the big valley in the middle of the back, or like real lean people, they'll have like a big valley that you have to compensate for. It's real tricky.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It
Where's like the weirdest spot? Like, I know you had some drunk dude like come in and like ask for a tattoo like on his taint or some shit.
No. People are pretty tame at Cowabunga, really.
Really?
I need to push people to get, weird tattoos. There's
Let
a
me tattoo
guy,
your taint, bro.
there's another rapper that came by and wanted Bad Bitches Only tattooed on his dick, but he didn't follow through. I wasn't going to be the one to do it, but, Ash said he would do it for $1,000 and he agreed to it. He just never showed back up. And I don't even know how you do that. Do you just like pull on it really hard while it's flaccid and then tattoo it? Or do you have to have a fluffer? Or I don't know.
You know what? That's true. I mean,
I don't know.
I
it's
feel
actually
like once the needle hits, you'll just like go flaccid again. So you gotta have.
that's true.
You're the artist. Like,
Ah.
I'm just here to get my dick tattooed.
You remember those balloons that we used to like blow up as kids that have like a picture on it, and then like with it flaccid, it would look like one thing, and you blow it up, but it's just like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be kind of the same thing. It'd be
It could have been like an optical illusion.
Here's a cool
penis.
little trick. Here, give me Pornhub.com real fast. Check it out. Oh yeah, look what it can do. You turn it off. Oh, it goes back.
It's a little dot. Now it's Mario.
I do got a question. I was going to interrupt Gabe real fast.
I already forgot what I was going to say.
That's why I interrupted.
That was quick.
Okay, have you ever had to tell somebody, okay, we're done, because you won't stop moving?
No, I should. there's a lot of times where I'm like, it's like stop moving, but I just finish it, whether it's like shitty line work or not. Even at the end of it, if I take the picture far enough away, it's gonna look pretty straight, and we can always touch it up later.
Cross
Yeah,
your eyes a little bit; it'll look better. I mean, because at some point, the ownership's on them. I mean, like you can actually you fuck this up, not me.
yeah, they know. I learned now. Like, stop moving, it's gonna be fucked up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Instead of hope, it's going to say hippie. So I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever like made a
spelling error?
spelling error?
I have not. I put an apostrophe in the wrong place once. I guess that counts. But yeah, she got something on her wrist. I forgot what it said. I don't know. Girls, guys too. They always get some inspirational stuff early on in their tattoo collecting career. But yeah, I put an apostrophe in the wrong space, and she was getting birds around it. And I didn't realize it till the next day, and I was like, well, just come back after it's healed and put a bird where the apostrophe is now, and then just put an apostrophe where it's supposed to go. And then she never came back. Like, it's going to be free. So she probably paid someone to just,
That's crazy. I would have that's awesome though. I mean, there's a lot of workarounds. I mean, I guess to some degree there's some workarounds.
Yeah. There's
Take
tricks.
advantage of that.
Yeah, one of my early mentors, Jason Dugan, he was like really good. Probably one of the top 5 tattooers, probably top 3 tattoo artists this town has ever seen. Like, his freestyle stuff or freehand stuff is amazing. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I mess up on every single tattoo I do. I just fix it right away.
Yeah.
Now, is there any parts of like the body that you won't tattoo? Because I know that there's been some artists who'll say that they won't tattoo a hand or they won't tattoo a face. Is there a reason behind any of that, or is it just like a personal preference?
I guess people don't want that on their conscience if they're unable to get a job later or something.
Yeah.
But I don't care, man. You got $100, I'll tattoo your face. I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm still gonna be off on Tuesday. I don't care.
I just wonder because
Yeah, there's a lot of really, virtue signaling tattoo artists that are on their high horse that are like, it's your duty to educate the customers on, how this is going to affect their life. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they know. You're going to be a rapper, all right? And I'm the only one that believed in it.
You come back the next day. You mean I can't take this off?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like somebody has asked that, called up to our shop and said, hey, it's been like 2 weeks and this won't come off. I'm like, did you even read the paperwork where it says these things are permanent? Or have you ever heard of a tattoo before in your life? I don't know.
They just think they were getting a henna tattoo or something?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
People.
yeah.
They come in all types.
Probably a Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, let me speaking of people of all types. So in the upper echelon of the people who have put in the time that are career lifers, right? Mm-hmm. Artists that have got established portfolios, established clientele, and a reputation to boot, right? Is there like an undisclosed higher upper echelon Illuminati top secret group of like the top tier people that just kind of collectively go drink coffee together?
Probably.
You're just not a part of it.
Yeah.
What?
I
Is
just-
there a
Hopefully I'll get there
tattoo
someday.
I just
Illuminati?
feel like in that career, like everyone knows in every studio who the top dog is. Maybe
Yeah,
not the top
people-
dog, but you know the people who've been there the longest, got the most experience.
Oh, are you talking about
and
like
do
locally?
they run in their own circles? Do they ever do that, or are they pretty cliquish within their own studios?
Well, we pretty much stick to our own. It's not like we don't like other studios. I mean, I know pretty much. I want to say most of the tattoo artists in town. It's just like I don't want to hang out with other tattoo artists. I already hang out with 3 every day, and you know they're enough. You know?
Yo.
I don't want to be talking about tattoos every single moment of my life.
Y'all aren't starting a secret society to take over the world.
I don't know.
He's like, I get 1 day off a week, dude.
Sounds like so much work, man. Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck?
Well, because I was told there was one. So
Oh, okay.
that's maybe, you know.
Probably. It's just called Cowabunga Inc., man.
There you go.
The Tattoominati.
And you took it to the next level. What'd you call it?
Tattoominati.
Tattoominati?
Just coined that, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's
Yeah.
actually not bad.
Good shop name.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you ever practiced on?
I guess I only practice on 2 things: myself and airmen. You know, they're pretty expendable. They're here for like 2 months and then they leave. So whenever I was practicing, they were just my whole apprenticeship was just like work on these guys until you're good. And you know, that's not really a good way to learn. I'll tell you that.
Do a bunch of tribal armbands until you're
Myself
good.
and airman.
What should happen is, you know, I should have gotten my drawing skills up and my line work skills up first before I even started on skin. And that's something, you know, I would push if I ever, you know, had like a personal apprentice, but probably not anytime soon.
Have you been asked to have one? Or have you been
Yeah,
asked to have
several
one?
times. Yeah.
If
They
you
always
did-
come in without a portfolio. I'm like, how do I know you can draw? Come
If
back.
you did, would you like wear like a Jedi robe to work?
Maybe. I would consider it.
Would that not be the tightest shit ever?
It would be cool. And if I like made them shave their head like a Padawan and have the
Yeah.
braid.
Like, who's he? Like, he's my apprentice.
What are some of the crazy things you had to do for somebody when you did your apprentice? Like,
Nothing.
I did it like
I
go
didn't
get
have
me
any
coffee and a
crazy
bagel.
shit. No, I didn't do any of that. I might have gone across the street to Deli Planet and got us burgers.
I was going to be like Boondock Saints.
I have a feeling like the tattoo industry is not like the fucking Wall Street industry.
I guess not.
Like, I don't think
I
he's
took a
going to
coffee
fetch
with-
Starbucks
Yeah.
and Crohn's for his boss.
Tattooers do love Starbucks and energy drinks in
Really?
general. Yeah.
I like energy drinks.
Yeah. I was drinking like,
You're probably a tattoo artist then.
have you ever considered? No, I was drinking like probably 2 or 3 Red Bulls a day up until like 2 years ago. Probably 6 years of my tattoo career was fueled by Red Bull, but
Nice.
I like Topo Chicos now. Drink a lot of those. There you go.
Yeah.
The lime ones are my favorite.
Oh, they got grapefruit too.
Yeah.
Hush. Just talking. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I think that's it for me.
I got one.
Cool.
What would you tell a young, inspired, or if you're an inspiring message to a young, hopeful, tattoo artist hopeful?
Learn how to draw and stop drawing stupid shit.
There you go.
Nobody gets sugar skulls anymore, so stop drawing them. Everybody who comes in with a portfolio has a bunch of sugar skulls in it. I'm like, nobody gets these.
It's like easy stuff, right? It's like alien head.
Oh yeah, draw like, I mean, I don't know. Put yourself into your art, but you know, make sure you understand like how tattoos heal and how to make a tattoo long lasting, and get over yourself. Leave your ego at the door. Be humble. Learn every day. Yada yada.
It's good stuff.
Man,
Oh yeah,
You
I
kind of
feel like
ended
I just went to school.
I think you hinted it pretty strong.
that was.
Words of wisdom from Master AJ.
Stay humble.
stay home. That's all it is.
Don't draw stupid shit.
Don't draw stupid
Stop
shit
drawing
like
stupid
sugar.
shit like sugar skulls.
That's
I've done
awesome.
1 in 5 years. It was a pretty good one. But yeah, nobody gets it anymore.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
That's all I got.
That's it.
Gabe, what about you, buddy?
That's it. No, I
All right, we're going to close this out then, Hush Gabe.
Yep.
We're going to close this out, man. AJ, if people want to see more of your art, they want to get to know who AJ is, give us the deets. Give us your info, man.
Oh, only go to my Instagram. Facebook is just for memes. And owning the libtards. No, I'm just kidding. No, Instagram at AJ Kappes, AJKAPPES. I also sell shirts. The link is in my bio there.
Yeah.
Well, let's throw a plug in for that.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
This is a shirt of his called Flailed. Look at it.
That's actually based off a tattoo that I did on my homeboy's ribs. Actually, most of my shirts are based off tattoos.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, just stolen directly from my iPad or tattoo designs that I did that I just, threw up on a shirt site and then people buy them. Except for this one. This one I designed to be a shirt.
That
That's
was
why
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of shirt shaped.
Yeah.
So
Very
where can our viewers go take a look at your merchandise?
The link is in my Instagram, or you could just go to storefrontier.com/AJ Kappes.
We'll put that stuff in the.
Yeah, we'll post a link
post it in
to
the bio.
his Instagram and to his store in the description.
That's awesome. Good deal. Awesome.
it.
So your Instagram, your shirt info, they can find all that stuff in the bio link.
Don't add me on Facebook. I'm not interested.
You heard it, guys. You
I
heard
don't want
it, man.
anymore. I already got all my meme accounts, got all the funny people on there. Don't need anymore.
That's it. Facebook's full.
Awesome, guys. Well, hey, we appreciate you, AJ, for coming out, man, hanging out with
Yes,
us.
sir.
We appreciate
Hell
you
yeah.
inspiring. Hopefully,
Thank
you
you, thank
inspired
you.
some young artists to quit drawing stupid shit and stay humble, man.
Nah, just don't tattoo. Just find a different job. There's too many of us.
Or be able to tough it out for a few
Yeah,
years.
do graphic design or, art for video games or movies and stuff.
There you go.
That'll make you a lot more money and you'll be a lot cooler.
Be a liberal arts major.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. I don't know.
Awesome, man. Well, we'll put
Be a
all your
sculptor.
info in the
Sculptor.
bottom, and they'll hopefully hit you up. And meanwhile, if you want to support us again at our Patreon page, patreon.com/ill-advised podcast, go check out how you can contribute to us, help make the show better, help us to get some cool decorations for the studio. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we appreciate you guys more than you can imagine. Once again, to our VIP host of the day, Mr. AJ, go check him out. Thank you, Jared, for bringing him along, man. Hey,
Oh, you bet.
until next time.
Until next time, it was fun.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Until next
guys.
time.
Awesome, guys. Thanks. Peace.
Peace.